Psalm 95, verses 1 and 2. Come, let us sing to the Lord. Let us shout joyfully to the rock of our salvation. Let us come to him with thanksgiving. Let us sing to him psalms of praise. Psalm 95, verses 1 and 2. Now, singing for joy reflects a heart that is full of gratitude and reverence for God. In biblical times, music was a very core part of their worship experience. The act of singing was a way to command and to engage with God, both emotionally and spiritually. To shout shows that our worship experiences should be exciting, they should be full of life. God being described as a rock shows how strong and stable and reliable he is. It provides a foundation for our faith when we can see God as a fortress and a protector. God is the stable source of our salvation. Our salvation describes God's role as our deliverer and our savior. When we look at the New Testament, Jesus is described as our cornerstone. He fulfills that role of rock and savior, like the psalmist mentions here. And we talk about all kinds of different worship styles and what it means to worship in today's Manna for the Mind, number 302, Worshiping with Joy. The one thing I didn't get into that I might touch on really quick is that exciting and full of life. I've had different conversations with different Christians about the music stylings within a church, how it needs to be more of the organ-based music versus the more contemporary-based stuff, guitars, upbeat piano, things like that. Um, to me, it always boiled down to different strokes for different folks. Everybody's going to have a different preference, but I think our church experience, our worship service needs to um, be inclusive to all of those. For me, who does have a preference to contemporary music, hearing the classic, It Is Well With My Soul, In the Garden, um, those types of songs, they have a place in my heart to where you got to have them slowed down on the piano. Um, Songs like that, He Lives, even some of the classic Christmas songs as we approach the season, or Advent songs, depending on how your church breaks it down. Silent Night is beautiful on the piano, but Joy to the World could use some guitar and drums. I mean, it's that type of conversation we've had. I was on the worship planning team at our church for 5 years when the pastor instituted it, and boy, we had a lot of hard conversations about the music. But it's um, like with everything, there's a balance. So that's where I'll leave it. Like I said, I can go in on that a little bit further, but that's where I want to leave it today. So if you're curious about learning more how you can worship with joy, use the link in the description. If you're on YouTube, if you're in the comments, check the link in my bio. Go read it. And your reflection checkpoint for today says, what is your favorite worship song and why? I have a variety. My go-to anymore is Haven't Seen It Yet by Danny Goki. It's a beautiful song. Helped me through a lot of hard times when that song came out. So let me know your favorite song down below, and I will be back tomorrow for the start of a brand new series, Contradicting the Word. And trust me, it's not as sacrilege as you think. I'll see you then. Stay blessed.